This is Pre-Calculus Chapter 1.4. So in this lesson, we're going to be talking about the parallel lines and the perpendicular lines. Let's get started. So for number 18, I'm already plotting the point. 3, 4 is the blue one, 4, 2 is the red one. Now I'm showing you guys the slope by connecting these 2 points with a line. So you can calculate the slope using 2 minus 4 over 4 minus 3. Slope is going to equal to negative 2 over 1, which equals to negative 2. So I already plot the 2 points, and then if I connect 2 points, I get a line, and it's a straight vertical line, So you can use 2 minus 0 for the rise over 2 minus 2 for the run, and the slope is going to be 2 over 0, which is going to be undefined. So in order to find the equation of line L, we want to find the slope first. So using the 1 minus 0 over negative 2 minus 0, the slope is 1 over negative 2, so negative 1/2. So now I'm going to bring out the point slope formula, and you can make any one of the 2 points to be your x1 and y1. So if I pick the 0, 0, I'm going to erase the x1 and putting 0 in there. I'm erasing the y1 and I'll put 0 in there. And we found out the slope was negative 1/2, and just go ahead and rewrite this as y equals to negative 1/2 x. And that's going to be your equation. For number 44, the first thing I want to do is to go ahead and identify the slope of L1. And if you look at the another line right here, the slope is negative 1. And that's parallel to line L. So the slope of line L is negative 1. Now I'm bringing out the point slope formula. And the only point we can insert into my x1 and y1 is 1 for x1 and 2 for y1. And slope, we found it earlier, was negative 1. So let's go ahead and rewrite this. Y minus 2 equals to distributing the negative 1. So I got negative x plus 1. And if you add 2 on both sides, you get y equals to negative x plus 3. This is your equation for line L. So in order to find the slope of line L, knowing that this equation is perpendicular to line L, the slope is negative 1. So which means that the slope of line L is going to be positive 1. So using the point slope formula, x1 is negative 1, y1 is positive 1, the slope is 1. So you can go ahead and rewrite this as y minus 1 equals to x plus 1. And if you just add 1 on both sides, you get y equals to x plus 2. And that's your equation for line L. So let's just go ahead and use the point slope formula to find the equation of the line. We know that the slope is positive 2. x1 is positive 4. y1 is negative 3. So let's go ahead and rewrite this as y plus 3 equals to 2x minus 8. Subtract 3 on both sides. You get y equals to 2x minus 11. For number 52, if the y-intercept is negative 7, this basically means that the line contains 0, negative 7. So we know that the slope is negative 5. The x1 is 0, y1, we insert negative 7. And we can rewrite this as y plus 7 equals to negative 5x. Subtract 7 on both sides. You got y equals to negative 5x minus 7. And that's your equation. For number 64, I'm going to rewrite this into the slope-intercept form. So I'm going to subtract x on both sides. This is negative 2y equals to negative x minus 5. And if you divide it by negative 2 on all three terms, y is going to equal to 1/2 x plus 5 over 2. So if a line is parallel to the slope, which means that that line that we're looking for, slope is equal to 1/2. So let me go ahead and clear this. Bring out the point slope formula, knowing that the slope is 1/2 x1, since we're containing 0, 0, so this is going to be 0, and y1 is also going to be 0. Okay, let's clear this. So we can rewrite this as y equals to 1/2 x, and that's our equation. For number 70, in order to find the slope of this equation, we're going to have to write this in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to subtract x on both sides. I get negative 3y equals to negative x minus 12. And I'm going to go ahead and divide it by negative 3 on all three terms. Now y is isolated. Y is equal to positive 1/3 x plus 4. So now we know that the slope of this equation is 1/3. And if a line is perpendicular to a slope that's 1/3, meaning that the slope is going to be negative 3 over 1, which equals to negative 3. So let me go ahead and erase all these work. Now using the point slope formula, we know that the slope is negative 3 and contains 0, which is the x1, and 4 is the y1. So let me go ahead and erase this as well. And we can rewrite this equation as y minus 4 equals to negative 3x. If you add 4 on both sides, y is going to equal to negative 3x plus 4. And that's going to be your equation. All right, that's it for this lesson. Good luck with your homework.